No matter what you do with this card, everything she does, Lumia does better.
Yep.
That's just a fact.
Yeah.
A very depressing fact.
Pretty much. But I mean, dude, she's easily a way cooler character in my opinion than is Lumia.
She's heterosexual.
What? Lumia isn't?
No. She's got that thing with the evil Cthulhu Red Riding Hood chick.
Wait, oh yeah!
Yeah.
Oh man, the one that was like my favorite ruler from back when the beginning of this rotation or whatever came out with its booster.
What's with you and hitting on lesbians?
You know what? I just got shut up, man. Just in case you guys don't recognize my buddy's voice here, this is my buddy Teacher, and he was one of the guys that I actually started playing this game with. We just walked into our local store and be like, hey, this looks like not super complicated and has really cool anime art on it. Let's get started.
No, it was more like, hey, look, half-naked anime girls, we're lonely, let's play.
Yeah, and it's not magic.
Exactly.
So, like, Zero, for anybody who plays this game and knows anything about this game, is one of the coolest rulers in the story. Period. I mean, she's even on the mat here.
Starts evil, becomes good. Last set, she went on a murderous rampage.
Pretty much. She got pretty peeved that one of her friends that turned her good died.
And Feet Sting dies, and Kaguya sacrifices herself, but it's Kaguya, so she never really dies. We're gonna have another ruler of her soon enough.
Yeah,
Always
and
do.
if you guys saw the preview for like this next upcoming set, it looks like there's a chance that she's gonna turn either back to evil or is joining the Mikage clan, which I would think would be so much cooler.
But at the same time, that was the starter deck thing. The new teaser, she's a creature that just shuts blue down like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Blue and green.
Yeah, so if you guys heard the beginning of this video rant that we're doing for this deck profile for Zero, my buddy Teacher here is saying that he's kind of peeved that no matter how much he works with these colors and works with this particular deck, he's afraid that Lumia does it better.
I'm not afraid, it's a fact.
It's not a fact.
Oh, it's such a fact.
Okay. Well, okay, who do you want to do? Stones or Resonators first?
Stones are simple.
Okay, stones, what do we got?
4 black-white burn stones.
Okay.
Because we don't care about the other colors.
But do you have life gain in this deck?
Lots of it, we'll get to it.
Okay.
2 counter stones. They come out producing black. You can remove a counter.
Nice. Are those from
Vingolf.
Vingolf 3?
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Our buddy says that they're shit stones. I call him Hoopla because on turn 1, I can never brick on my stone.
Nice.
And then just 4 basic black-white. Meaning Captain Hook likes to send you a nice big, you know.
Yeah, but there's so many ways to shut down Captain Hook now. Even
Quite
from
a
the
few.
newer sets and the older sets.
And you technically only need 3 stones. If you have 3 stones out, you can start smashing face with this.
Yeah.
You can actually start smashing on turn 2.
That, and you have hand control in this deck, don't you?
Not really. This is more of a aerial superiority. Aerial superiority, janky nonsense to just kill your opponent.
Okay.
Shut down. It's a slow kill. So we have 2 Apollos in there to give her flying.
No, I haven't seen
because,
those in a while.
You know, reasons. Which we'll get to. And then I have 4 of the Excaliburs in here. Not for target attack, because she already has target attack, but because you can play one and throw away another one in your hand for more
Produce
mana.
white, yeah.
And then 2 Levies, because who doesn't love that card?
Yeah, Levy is just beat your opponent faster card.
It's a win more card. It goes, I'm going on turn 3. Flip. Oh, well, you can't do anything. Yes, I can.
Yeah, flying in haste. I am so psyched that those cards are getting rotated out.
I'm not.
Well, yeah, I mean, they make up like a third of your deck. You probably wouldn't
my
be.
decks are going to get destroyed when Alice Blockrock gets its butt handed to it.
Yeah.
These are my chants. We have 2 magnificent, or manifestation of power.
Nice.
Quick cast for 2, choose 1, recover a resonator you control, and draw a card, or destroy an addition. So, you know, it's great for
You need to have addition
people.
control. Holy Christ.
You don't need it, but it
You need it,
definitely
man.
comes,
You go up against that
it
one,
comes in handy.
the Elf Village, man, and all of my stuff can block your flyers? Come on.
Yeah, all your stuff can block your flyers, but you haven't seen the creatures in here yet. Nothing
No.
is small.
Okay, so 2 of those guys.
Go ahead and block when you run, you know, this is why you're running 0. If you run Lumia, yeah, it takes 2, but if you run 0, it only takes 1. Everybody knows what this does. This is like you're just gonna cry yourself to sleep card.
Yeah, Zero's Magic Light. Total boss. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen this card played more since it was released. Like, when we did the draft and when we did the first few weeks
Well,
of,
when this set came out with 0 and the light, all anybody saw was this, and they're like, she's gonna be so good, and then
not.
And then Charlotte was like, I'm going to control the entire playing field. And we're like, oh,
Yep.
okay.
And then the booster set for Curse of the Frozen Casket came out next. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Charlotte was part of the booster set, right? She wasn't
Yeah.
part of the...
Charlotte, 0.
Yeah, this is the booster
These were the
set.
good ones. He sucks. I tried.
Yeah.
I tried so hard, and literally anything you make with him is better with any other ruler.
Seriously?
Yeah, Goku's quite possibly the worst ruler in the game. I tried to make the Russian flying circus, as I like to call it.
Yeah, the idea you came up with that
Was
draft.
hilarious. It worked in draft.
It did?
In draft,
Flying
it worked.
bears?
Oh yeah, in draft, flying bears were broken. I was like, Goku, search for Cloud. Lots of mana. Play bear. That's 12/12. Make bear 14/14 flying. You have a 20-card deck. It's always gonna go to late game. I can use these big beat sticks that now fly around and crush you.
Yep.
And then we put it into a 60-card format. Yeah, it didn't work. So for draft, flying bears is very good. For actual play, it's entertaining because you literally get to throw bears at people, but that's about it.
Yeah.
The other chant in here is this from the new set.
Okay, what is that, a 2 cost?
It is a 1 black, 1 white, and it is so broken.
What does it do?
Quick cast, choose one. If you control a light and, if you choose one, if you control a light resonator, J/resonator, and another darkness J resonator, you may choose both. So if you have a white creature and a black creature, not to be very fast.
Shut up.
Sorry. If you have light and a dark resonators, you get both effects. You can choose both. So first one is put 5 1/1 counters on target resonator.
Brutal.
Or target J/resonator gains -5/-5 until the end of the turn. So it's literally I'm going to come in with this card, you're going to come in with that card. Oh, you're a 7/7, I'm a 6/6, or whatever it is, and you go, or the ruler, let's say, goes in. Say somebody's bodying you with their ruler, and you got this little piddly thing, and you're like, oh crap. You just kind of go -500 on your ruler. I get a permanent 500 bonus.
Yep.
And this card is just. Again, in the last draft, this card was like one of the cards to play.
Yeah, that was one of the good cards from Return of the Dragon Emperor. I'm kind of sad I wasn't in town for the last draft. It sounded like it was a lot of fun.
I can't believe it's an uncommon. I personally think this card should have been a rare.
Yeah.
It's ridiculously good. But that's the additions and the Regalia.
Cool.
And this is where the janky fun times begin.
Okay, it looks like your deck is mostly Resonators, eh?
Big, beefy monsters and half-naked ladies.
Well, I mean, you really can't make a deck that has any good cards without half-naked ladies in this game.
Exactly.
It's just not possible. And it's definitely with design. People did that on purpose.
Oh, yeah. So, let's start with the 1-drops.
Okay.
We run 4 of this little white, little
this,
devil.
dude. Okay, so do you have Blackstone Resonance in this then?
I have 1 card that works on it. If anything else, though, it's just a really good 1-drop because, whatever. 1-drop, 3/3, nice little body, who cares?
Cool.
This effect works very well with my 3-drop, who it's literally designed to go with, which is Rachel. Let's grab the not shiny one.
Oh, nice.
Resonance, Darkness Magic Stone. If you may destroy a target resonator with cost 2 or less. If you do, put a mana counter on your ruler if it has the ability, which 0 does not. When this card enters the field, put target demon with total cost 1 from your graveyard onto the field.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little flip around reversal card, right? So if you have this early game, and you're like, la 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 la, oh, somebody's bodying me, okay, block. Late game, you play this, bring this back from the grave so you have another body. Because it's a darkness stone, counts as a darkness stone, you blow something of theirs up. And last time I checked, Red Rush is very dominated by 2-drop creatures, being Lancelot.
Yeah.
So
Lancelot's getting rotated out too, isn't it?
Yep, Lancelot is getting rotated out. Again, total shame. I lose my favorite ruler and my favorite resonator when it rotates.
Yeah, but I mean, there's gonna be something to fill the boots.
Nope,
Sure.
I'm heartbroken. I don't care anymore. The other 1-drops we run are these little angels because lots of people love this thing.
That is like dangerously jailbaity.
I know, right?
Okay, so what's this guy do?
It's a flying 3/3, and you can banish it for 300 life.
Oh, it's not bad.
However, it's a 1-drop flyer.
Mm-hmm.
Everything in this deck except for the little demon and the other 1-drop in the deck are flyers. I guess that's a lie. Schrodinger's in here. He doesn't fly either.
No.
Point being, though, is once you get to my higher drops, like Seraph Engine, Bromo Seraph, yay, shiny, shiny. When Seraph enters for a 5-drop, you get to bring any 4-drop or lower angel into the field from your deck, which has a very powerful combo with the other 4-drops. And then and the other thing with this is whenever this card attacks, you gain 300 life for every angel you control.
Nice.
So if you're using these to chip away at your opponent, you drop this, everybody should know the Seraph Engine to the Lucifer.
Yep.
Lucifer enters, Lucifer blows something up for fun. Seraph attacks for 1,000, you have this little 1-drop and Lucifer there. Well, you just gain 900 life.
Yeah, and you kill something on the field when Lucifer is field
do.
too, right? What's his moon ability? I remember him having something.
Moon is whenever this card deals damage this turn, you gain that much life.
Okay, so like activated life gain.
Yeah,
much.
Activated life gain. She does it on her own.
Okay, so you're running 4 Seraph.
So 4 Seraph Engine, which is a very high drop. Like I said, this deck is very late game.
Cool, and 2 Lucy's.
2 Lucy's. This deck is... I'm supposed to be running more of this new Arla as well, which I probably will be adjusting eventually.
Yeah. Oh, because you only got 1 box of Vingolf 3, right? That's why you only got 2?
Yeah.
I think Dayman's got like a couple of extra ones kicking around. You should ask him for them.
It's okay, Mr. Young gave me 2 extras anyway. These are actually his before I got the Vingolf, so I have a playset. I just haven't touched the cards in forever. But I'm going to up this guy up to 4, because what he does is I don't care about basically anything else on this deck except for other J/Resonators you control, with flying, gain barrier.
Gain barrier.
So if you have 2 of these out, you just kind of go, okay.
Yep, it's going to be gnarly.
Right, and then when 0 flips, she shuts down everybody else's flying. So this whole thing is the Seraph engine bouncing out the Arlas, bouncing out these guys, bouncing out this one. This is also just a really good 3-drop.
Yeah.
This one here is keep 1 in the deck, sideboard 2 more if you're fighting Kaguya. She shuts Kaguya down really nice. People can't do anything on your turn.
Nice.
And then Schrodinger is just nice filler. Whenever a Resonator is put into the graveyard from your opponent's field, remove that card from the game. If you do, put a 5/5 Darkness Shadow Resonator token onto the field. When this card leaves the field from a non-field zone, destroy all Shadow Resonator tokens you control.
Cool.
So this guy is just kind of there as a nice little 2-drop. And, you know, anytime I put in Seraph and bounce this in to kill something or kill something, he just creates stuff. Honestly, though, I'm probably going to be adjusting it to look more like this. I'm probably going to go down to 2 Rachels, 1 of her, 2 Schrodingers, 4 Arla, and 4 Seraph. The reason I say Lumia is better is because if you play Seraph, you get Arla, and then you have some way of resting her in that same turn. Well, guess what? Bounce her with Lumia, she's ready. You get your second Arla.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're not running any of that new. What was it? I think it's like a 5 or a 6-drop Demon Commander. You know that one chick from Return of the Dragon Emperor, and you can do the combo with, if you get her out, you can summon Rachel, and then you can use Rachel to get your Demon Orderly, and then with a 6-drop, you essentially get 3 creatures onto the field.
I can do that as well with a 5-drop, though.
That's true.
I can do that with a 5-drop, gain 600 life, and still do the exact same thing.
Yeah, but I think she's like decently strong. Like, how strong is Seraph Wing?
1,000. 10/10 flying.
Okay. Yeah, I think she's in that ballpark. Maybe in 11/11, I can't remember. And then what's the last guy here? 3,
Oh, it's just Percevals. You have 1 mana in your hand, you know, you just throw down a Perceval to find another Perceval and body up your field, or search for Regalia.
Nice.
So this deck is a work in progress. I personally think it's a pile of poop.
Oh, shut up. No, dude, 0 is amazing, man, and like I really hope that she gets a revamp for the next time she's a J ruler.
I don't think she will be. Everybody's supposed to die in this next set.
Like everyone?
Everybody, I think, except for Kaguya and Alice, and maybe Milliam. I think the rest of them are all supposed to die.
You know, honestly, I really hope Milliam dies soon. Like, I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for that because a lot of people love that dude, but like, I would be really poetic if both him and Gil just died because I don't want to see them anymore. Like in the last few sets,
I'm kind of done with both of those cards too.
Yeah. That and the last guild just kind of disappointed me. Like,
All
if
the
you can play
sages
him
are
right,
dead.
he's pretty good, but...
Well, the problem I've been having with this game is there's always seems to be one extremely dominant ruler, and the rest of them don't see much play. Which is why I'm trying to build something with one of my favorite rulers, but unfortunately the dominant ruler from this set here that you're seeing that she came from was definitely Charlotte.
Definitely Charlotte.
And then, like, you know.
Mars wasn't bad.
Mars was okay for
Mars
burn.
wasn't bad. Unfortunately, he was my favorite, but 1,000 Keys was definitely the worst. He was like the least playable.
No, he was the least playable.
No, dude, when you get out
He was
these
a
combos,
constant... Yeah, his combos are really high cost and really crappy, where you have a constantly reliable board wipe and a 15-15 body.
Yeah, but
he was
he's
better.
super easy to kill, though. Right?
I know, but he's just a constant body.
Like,
He's
if you
just
Black
really good.
Moonbeam this dude, he literally has absolutely no benefit on his other side. Whereas all of these dudes have other stuff on their ruler side. This dude,
Relevant
my fave.
for
I love
4
you, Mr.
That guy's only relevant for 4 cards in your deck at most.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're running playsets of those, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's really good with Beast Queen and Hiding. It gives her flying, and then every 2/2 is a 4/4 instead. So,
Whereas, what the hell does this dude do? Nothing. He literally has no
blows
ruler
stuff
side.
up.
Yeah, you kill him, he's dead, and then he's not useful anymore.
Yeah, but you can also flip him on turn 1 if you have a Levy and body for 15, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, but that's assuming that nobody's running like 1-drops, which every deck is nowadays. Mars is pretty good.
Well, no, I'm saying if you go
mid.
first, you can literally flip him turn 1.
Yeah, but like again, Regalia is going to be gone, so whatever. 0 during draft was by far the most janky. Like, I think during draft, nobody knew how to use Charlotte that well, so
Yeah.
it wasn't that crazy.
Charlotte, you need to... is, again, a very slow play.
Oh, yeah, dude. Charlotte is
Everything in this
reactionary
deck,
until you go field.
everything in this particular set was all slow play. That was the problem. He wasn't too slow, but he was... everything he did, the guy in the next set, whatever his name was, the red
Soul.
blue one, Soul, does way better.
So it's way better, right? Because it's a combination of his like ridiculous mana counter building abilities and like burn effects, and then Mercury's ability to like lock the field. So to do both and just hit for a bazillion damage. And we did a deck profile with Daemon. Actually, we did a versus video between Daemon and me. I was running that new Gil Alphamet or whatever, Gil's daddy deck versus Soul, and like, yeah, you know what? It was pretty close. I think it was a decently long video. Like, it was a good matchup. And we will talk about that one in the next video here. Like, subscribe, do that other stuff, and hopefully my buddy Teacher will be joining us for more videos in the future.
Sparkle.
Oh, also for anybody who doesn't know this guy, and I don't know why you would, he's got a huge fetish for Ubers. He loves that stuff.
Oh, yeah,
So much. He spent so much money on Ubers.
I did not. I got the Fox for free.
Dude, freedom isn't free.
I spent too much money on this one, though.
Let's see the other side. Oh, God. Dude, I don't know why you don't like it. I love the old gold finish on cards, man.
I do like the old gold finish, but if I get another one, I've seen it where they wipe it away. Looks prime.
But it's like textured, right? Like it's imprinted. How does
exactly.
So then how do you get it removed without destroying the card?
Kevin knows how. He did it on a full art of Machina, and I looked at it and I was like, it's so pretty, oh my god.
Yeah, like, I mean, but Machina's not a J ruler. Like, you can get...
No, Machina was a J ruler.
Was he?
Yeah, it was the starter deck one.
What?
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit. Oh, gee, you're talking about Seven Kings of the
Yeah,
Land.
buddy.
That Machina. I don't know why I was thinking of Maribel. I was thinking of Maribel, that giant robot thing.
I spent way too much time with this deck.
I love it. It's a really nice deck.
And I still crush people with it too, which is fun.
It's a really nice deck.